Welcome to TRS Clips, the channel that we hope is a brain workout for you. How do you, as a witchcraft practitioner, feel about the Harry Potter series?
Well, I confess I haven't read all their books, but what I've seen on TV or films or whatever I've heard, I think they're very entertaining. Some of it has sparks of the actual.
That's what I have heard.
Hmm.
And I am so sure that that's why J.K. Rowling stays in her
Yes,
private world.
yes. You have to go into a private world, if you are really aligned to this. I think she has an intuitive grasp of the subject. And some of it is just for, of course, funds, to entertain. But some of it is,
There's words used in the Harry Potter series. For example, spells.
yes,
For example, wizard, witch. These are words derived from your world,
yes, of course.
right?
Well, spells, now that you brought up spells, actually, spells are words which can also be called chants, which can also be called mantras. They are the placement of certain words and the way of saying it, which brings about the magic or the mystical.
What is magic?
Magic is that which we are hard pressed to understand. Magic is something which the ordinary, let's say, person, I'm using the word ordinary, it's not meant to, downgrade anyone, but which we in normal day encounter and yet don't recognize. For example, what we call synchronicity. It is when something happens out of the blue. You're thinking of someone and suddenly that man phones, or that person phones. Or you go down the road, you are hit by a car, and yet you get up and walk away. These things which are not logical in our normal world, but which happen. You fall way down from a high building, some people will collapse, die, some people will walk away. That means you were meant to do this, you were meant to do something else, and destiny has kept you there. But that does not mean that will does not work. Otherwise, there would be no mantras, no spells, no chants. So there is, let's say, 50% this, 50% that. For example, in my first book, Beloved Witch, I had, just for fun, I didn't really believe in, say, love spells, which people are, women especially, are so keen for. I didn't believe in that. Or revenge spells. I kept away from that. I mean, they sounded a bit slimy. So, I mean, I wasn't really a spell person much, but there are spells. And then what happened when I was writing this book, I thought, let's see, just for fun, let me put in a few love spells and see how people react to them. And I did. It was mischief, pure mischief on my part. And then I forgot about it. And the book came out. It was very well received. And then I started getting calls from women. Ipsita ji, you have saved my life. So I said, how? You have got me married to the man I loved. And I did your spells and they worked like magic. So I didn't know what to say. I said, oh, I'm so glad. But was it the magic? Are they really then magical? Or was it her just destiny it was supposed to be? Or was it that, her energy spurred up and she got to do it herself? I still don't know really. But those spells are there. And it is true that when you do them, you have to do them in a certain way.
Thank you for consuming this clip, दोस्तों. अगर ऐसे ही और clips explore करने हैं, तो इस channel के playlists को ज़रूर explore करना.